Experiences and environments don't necessarily change you, but your perception of them will. I am Cheyenne, and we are going to look and dive into this novel by E.M.Forster called A Passage to India. He wrote this in 1924, and it's kind of based on his experiences of him traveling in India. He explains some of these clashes between Eastern and Western cultures and perceptions. And it really shows how powerful perception is. At the climax of this novel, we find a character, Miss Adela, who is from Europe and has come to India to learn about the real India, is what she says. And she is going to take a tour of some caves along the shoreline. She has a new friend, a Muslim, Dr. Aziz, and they are going to tour these caves. As they are going up there, Miss Adela asks a question, kind of a naive question. She asks Dr. Aziz, "Do you have more than one wife?" And like most people would, Dr. Aziz gets a little angry and storms off. And so Miss Adela is now just traveling kind of the caverns alone in these caves. Dr. Aziz eventually comes back, finds that she's not there, goes back to their picnic area where a bunch of their other friends are at, finds that Adela has then left town, but now Dr. Aziz is facing charges and arrest for the assault of Miss Adela, according to her account. What happened in the caves? What happened in the caves is Miss Adela, by herself, gets lost. She's young, she's in the dark, she can't find her way. Her voice is echoing off the walls, and she can't tell what's her voice and what's not. And she is full of disillusionment and fear and starts creating the story in her mind that Dr. Aziz is assaulting her. And this is something that she truly believes. This makes me think, how many experiences have I had where fear has really clouded the reality and has really changed who I am and how I look on things, right? And that I can think of many times a friend and I have gone to a same event or in the same environment or have the same experiences, and we both walk away with very different perceptions. And those perceptions can be as opposite as positive or negative. So what happens to Miss Adela? She gets really sick and she forces herself to really walk back what happened in the case. And she disassociates the fear. And she realizes that she was alone and she was scared and she was in a cave and it was dark. And there were a lot of sounds. And she realized that Dr. Aziz was not there and she was not assaulted. This news then gets out, and Dr. Aziz's then his charges were eliminated. And they both go their separate ways. But E.M.Forster is really asking the question, not just cross-culturally and cultural perceptions, but what about in your own personal life? Our mind is so powerful that it really is how we view life. It's not life around us that creates it, it's our own mind. So what experiences have you had where fear, disillusionment, um, falsities have clouded reality, or even have clouded what could be possibly a joyous experience? So that concludes our little discussion for A Passage to India. If you liked it, please hit the like button. And as always, stay cultivated.